Hi Campus Wheel, my name is Raymond Kwong and I'll be your guide for Virginia Tech. And as of right now, it is 11:30 p.m. on a Saturday night and you are wondering why am I doing this at this time? Well, people are usually sleeping at this time or out having fun with adult youth, but I'm not of age so I can't partake in those activities. So a couple of fun facts about me is that I am not from Virginia. I was born and raised in New Jersey. My major is architecture. I just finished 3 years here at Virginia Tech, meaning I have 2 more years because the program here for architecture is 5 years. And yeah, it's the summer right now and I'm here doing research. So this tour may be a little weird because there's not many people on campus right now, but I'll still try and make it fun for you guys. So yeah. So right now I just walked outside of Newman Library. I really wanted to show you inside, but people were studying and I didn't want to interrupt them. So I guess I'll just show you the outside of Newman Library. So right now you can tell Newman, so we're not that far from the pylons that I showed you earlier or Torgerson. So right now that's the outside. And there's also another part of Newman Library which I think is very distinctive and very different in terms of architecture from the rest of campus. It's like a half semicircle which is completely different. All the other buildings on campus are like very orthogonal and boxy, but with this huge curved wall of stone, yeah, it basically shows you where the library is. So let me see if I can get further away so you can see it better. So right there, that's like the main facade of Newman Library, and underneath it's like a little cafe area where you can get like coffee and some pastries to like help energize you when you study. Yeah, so here's like a view. There's several stories. Each floor has like its own purpose. A couple floors are like designed for just purely studying in groups. Some floors are like purely studying without talking for like those intense graduate students. But yeah, here's Newman Library. So right now we're gonna go inside of War Memorial Hall. So this building, it has a lot of the educational and like teaching classes for education degrees. Yeah, and it also has one of the 2 gyms on campus. But one thing about this building is that it doesn't have AC, so when you work out it gets really hot, but the weight rooms and fitness rooms have like huge fans, so I guess that helps somewhat. Also in this building is a swimming pool. And there's also like rec spaces for racquetball, basketball. So I'll show you those too. Alright, so right now we are in Slusher Quad, and to that building behind me was my freshman dorm. I lived on the 5th floor, and one of the greatest things about this building is that 1, it is the tallest building in Blacksburg, so that's something noteworthy, and 2, because one of my freshman dorm was facing the east side, every morning the sun would rise and like wake me up inside of my alarm clock. Slusher Tower, and through there, back there, it's like the lobby and like the part of the building that connects Slusher Tower and Slusher Wing. Slusher Wing is like really long. It's only 3 stories tall. So one thing about Slusher is that it divides it is a co-ed dorm building, but it divides the gender by each floor. And on the other side of this quad is, I think it's Campbell and East Campbell. East Campbell Hall is a all-girls dorm, while Main Campbell is a co-ed. And of course, there's a volleyball court for those who want to play during the warm weather. And like some fire grill pits for like a little bit of barbecue and stuff. I never used it because I never had time or the money to get food or grill food. Yeah, it's like a little picnic area for those who want to like gather around. Unfortunately, I don't live on campus anymore, so I can't really show you what the dorms look like, but I hope the outside works. So right now we are in Linton Hall, specifically the auditorium. This auditorium isn't the biggest, but it holds about 200 people, and as you can see, there's like a stage back there. Unlike the other auditoriums with stages on campus, Linton Reeves, this auditorium specifically, is still considered a classroom, unlike Burris Auditorium and Haymarket Theater, where you have to reserve those venues months ahead and pay for production if you really want to have like a performance there. But the great thing about about this space, Linton Reeves, is that it's free, and any student organization can reserve this space online for like any practices or for like any movie night. You just have to be an officer for a student organization. So I'm gonna flip the camera so you can see the whole room. No? Okay, never mind. Yeah. Not the biggest auditorium, but it gets some things done. Alright, so right now we are in Colville Plaza, and as you can see right behind me, there's like a glass pyramid, and there's 4 around us right now. And a fun fact about this plaza is that there's actually a hall right below us called Burchard Hall. It's just another hall for the studio majors, architecture, landscape architecture, industrial design, and interior design to get their work done. So right now we're gonna go into Colville Hall. So this is what Colville Hall looks like from the front. So this is the place where I do all my all-nighters and do all my work for studio and pinups. So a fun fact about how we enter is through this little bridge. It's not really over water or anything. And we enter through the 2nd floor, which is interesting. And right now, we're in the lobby. So usually during the school year, there's like exhibits or like student work pinups along the walls. And as we go closer, you can see like all these marks from the push pins just to display how many things go on the wall. And right here is an example of a studio space. And every year a student gets their own desk, and they get to keep the desk for the year where they get to do their work, leave their stuff, backpacks. Sometimes people have food in here, to leave their laptops and chairs. And back there is a glass wall, and during the evening, sun was set behind that building, Linton Hall. It's just so beautiful. So yeah, this is just an example of how open a studio. Hi Campus Reel! Now that brings us at the end of this tour, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried my best, even though there weren't many people on campus. Yeah, bye!